everyone. Welcome to Tuesday evening and another episode of building the Lego Captain Jack Sparrow ship. So let's see who we got out here. Will's workshop stopped by quite early, almost 2.5 hours ago. Thank you, Will. I know you're over in the UK, so get your sleep and everything, and thank you for the well wishes. And Tim is here. Hello, Puppet. Well, hello, Muppet. Helen saying hello, Jello Nerd, and everyone else. Tim's asking who's getting added to the cast tonight, Barbosa or Elizabeth? Don't know yet. Haven't looked in the pack to really know. I don't think the first pack we're doing has a character. Might be later on that we get another character. I'll have to find out. And Dawn is here. How we doing, Dawn? Good to see everyone. So last week we finished up all the cannons and most of the cannon deck and started on the stern of the ship, getting ready for the captain's quarters and all that good stuff. And the rudder post has been installed on the back here. So I know we'll be getting to that in pack 9. Building the mechanism that controls the rudder from the deck. Stephen Haynes is here. How we doing, Stephen? Good to see ya. And Howard's here. How we doing, Howard? You haven't got it out. So you're just giving me a head start because you know I'm not as well versed at building the Lego sets as you are yet. So that's all. You're just giving me a head start. And Manning Tree's here. How we doing, Manning Tree? Good to see you. Long time. Haven't seen you around in a while. Good to see you around again. So, all right, we're going to get started here. Pack 7. Looks like we're going to start building structure for the main deck support, plus doing the cannon port covers and out of bag 7. So we'll get everything opened up here and get started. Lots of little pieces in this set, this bag. So let's see here. Make sure all the bags are empty. Hopefully the crinkling isn't making too much noise over the mic. Mine seems to mute it pretty well. So looks like we got some more Technique parts. Let's see, what do we got? Pieces here for the flaps. Oop, get in there. So both of these done here. Then we'll start building the little flaps. That will cover up the cannons when they're drawn back inside the shell of the ship. Now I need to find the little hinge pieces. them on the right way. Black or these are gray. Butterfingers. There's that one. I know a better way would be to get them all put together first and mount them. But that's not me. I like to do some things the hard way for some reason. A little gray piece here to make sure they stay together. See, I already put this one together wrong. Because it needs to go this way. No, that's the right way. Long day today. Didn't get a lunch and worked till 4:30, and I start at 6. I was ready to be done. There's that. That. Let's see. Howard says he's 4 miles from his bricks. See, that is on there wrong. Thought I had done that wrong. Just didn't look right. Need to make sure the hinge is on the outside, and so the piece that doesn't have the hinge ends flush with the bar that goes across. Didn't do that. Again, helps if you read the direction. Look at the directions. Let's see. Howard says he's 4 miles from his bricks. So either you're out in the field or helping someone. And oh, nice. You're gonna get a picture of that full rainbow, Howard? And Don says you're gonna need some long arms there, Howard. And some good vision too to see it from that far away. Yep. True, very true, Tim. Smooth move, X-Lax. All right, and we will move on here. Make sure I got my pieces turned the right way. Are these the gray ones? Yes. Got some gray ones. I think it really matters. So this goes on like that. That goes on like that. Do the next one. Let's see, I got some more trivia for tonight on Pirates of the Caribbean. So, right. The wrong one's on. Maybe I need to look at that. I think I put the wrong posts in the wrong. Colors are so similar. Nope. Too big, too big. Yeah, there. Okay, so when you're putting this together, make sure you put the gray ones and not the black ones over the cannon port covers, because you want them to flop easily when you put the cannons in and out. I must be colorblind on top of it, so good thing I caught it early. And not after I got stuff put on. It covers it all up. All right, so we got to take this guy apart. Make sure we do it right. Get to some trivia here. Yep, Don. It could be Seth MacFarlane. You never know. So go back up here. Let me see what I'm doing. Hey, Jody. How we doing? Good to see ya. Everyone else saying hi to Jody. Let me get this together here. Then I'll get a couple trivia. I'll get some trivia out. Where do you go? You go here. Nope, that ain't it. Why does that cannon port look off? Because I put it on the wrong side. Alright, I'm starting to feel like Jordan. Messing up and it's early. Like I said, it's been a long day. So, picked the wrong time to get in there. You can get in there too. So, there we go. At least they work. Touch both sides. Yep. That one seems a little sticky. There it goes. Don't know why it didn't want to get on at first. So let's see, we got some trivia at the some more to do. I think. Yep. So for trivia, first question. At the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, who does Elizabeth Swann find floating in the ocean? It's multiple choice. You got A, Wilt Turner, B, Hector Barbosa, C, Jack Sparrow, or D, Gibbs. There's a question for y'all. I'm gonna do all these at once. This way, I'm not messing up as bad. I think doing one at a time was making a little more tedious. There's those three. Six of the doors. One. Two. Go ahead and get these pieces on as well. Let's see. We got Howard says, okay, pack 7. He must be home now. And getting ready to race me, but he's going to end up winning. I'm not in it for the race. There we go. That. Once you get into a rhythm, it gets pretty easy. So let's see. People saying hi to each other. Howard said, well, at least you didn't crap your pants racing to get in the house. No, I was already in the house. So, and everyone, let's see, Don came in with A. Stephen Haynes says A. Manning Tree A. Everyone says A. And the correct answer is A. Will Turner. So, let's see here. Get one more cannon port. If I can find the hinge. There she is hiding. So those are done. These ones go on that side. These go on that side. Let's see what else. Got. So now I did that one. It hide. Helen says, look, Jody, you were wrong again. LOL. Jody had said everyone says A, so C. Was he related to Tina? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. And Steven says, has Jody seen the film? And his reply, no, Steven, I have not. And Mary, hey Mary, how are we doing? Good to see you. And Mary says, no cookies. And here's Buck. D. Late as usual. Nah, it was, what was the question? At the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, who does Elizabeth Swann find floating in the ocean? And the answer was A, Will Turner. So the next question related to this, what is Will wearing when he is rescued? A, crucifix. B, pirate medallion. C, East Indian Company medallion. Or D, the Royal Navy medallion. Come on. All right, let me see what I got to do here. Couple black ones. Those all go on here as well. You big dummy, put them on the right side. Yes, again, not paying attention. So I got to take these off. That one was easy. Why didn't the other one come out like that? And one more. Uh-oh. Did I lose a piece? I think I did. Did it get pushed under something? There's another brick. Ah, it's over here. Got dropped in the other pile of bricks somehow. All right. 3 sets of cannon ports. 4. And 5. Is that one binding? Interesting. I'll have to play with that later. I'm not going to mess with it now. Because they're probably going to come off anyway later when I add the lights. Because by the time those come in, I will hopefully be done with this. And we'll have to go back 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, get that, and we will see. Everyone is saying B. Jody says E, ladies lingerie. And Buck says Leonard Nimoy. And Jody says, it would appear that my answer is too spicy for YouTube. Give him a drop of oil, he says. Well, I'll worry about that later. The answer to that is, what is Will wearing when he is rescued, is B, the pirate medallion. Everyone has that one right. So let me finish up here. 4. For the gray, slanted bricks. All right. Oh, there he is. It'll be interesting to see what all I have to take apart to put the lights in and how easy it's going to be. It'll be fun though. Something new and different. And dark gray. Two of those. So, next question. What gift does Governor Swan give his daughter? A. Garden. B. Necklace. C. Dress. Or D. Painting. Ooh, lots of chat. So that goes there. You go there. You got that. Now we move on to that one's done. In the middle. There. Even though these are color coded, sometimes the directions don't make it very clear. At least for my eyes. Okay. Over. It coming together nicely. For these pieces. Come on, get on there. I'll catch up the chat here with as soon as I get these pieces in. Let's see. Buck says, and Elizabeth Swan takes it and hides it, keeping him from being executed as a pirate. He wants to know, you answered right first. I'll let you think whatever you want, Buck. And Don says, it's about time, Buck. Buck says, I had to go set up for my stream, and the first thing I had to do was correct my scheduling there. Oh, well, you know, things happen. No harm, no foul. Don says, lights, you don't need no stinking lights. But it won't be complete if it's not lit, Don. That's the Donnie rule. Tim says, Coco getting her 2 cents in. Yep, traffic copping. That's her favorite pastime. Hey, Kenneth. Welcome. Good to see you. He's watching. Oh, while you're waiting for the assembly line to start back up, did you break it on purpose so you could jump on the stream? Let's see here. And everyone is answering C. Don says Seth MacFarlane. Jody says hi to Kenneth. Jody says B. Helen says it was either a cop or a squad going down 314. That's what she was barking at. And Howard says, whoever said put oil on the Legos, do not do that because they just makes them gummy. Everyone's saying hi, and Jody says, don't put oil on them. And he wants to know, Jody wants to know, does it start to break the Legos down? And Tim asks, how about graphite? Jody says, what about silicone oil? Hey, Nosy the Killer Rabbit. Nice to see you. First time visitor here. Well, welcome. Glad you could join us. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notified of times I live stream. But welcome again. Glad to see you. Howard says graphite, yes, no oil. Nosy says I need a Mr. Bison figure. Buck says, funny as it may sound, I sometimes will use a hobby hammer. Well, so let's see. The correct answer to what gift does Governor Swan give his daughter is C, a dress. Let's see. Jody says, oh yeah, graphite. We put that on guitar nuts to reduce friction. Let's see, get caught up here. Buck says, hey, Nosy, wait, from Quest for the Holy Grail, run away, run away. Buck says, he's had gummy Legos before. Why am I not surprised? And Alec is here. Hey, Alec. Thanks for stopping by. Alex says he just finished watching Murderbot and planked his longboat a bit more. People saying hi. Alec. Howard says, yes, oil will break down. Break this down a bit, but it'll collect dust also. Well, thank you, Nosy. I appreciate it. More people saying hi to Alec. And Buck says, just be careful with the like button. Eric likes to lick it. That is true. Very true. And that goes there. That goes there. Step 178. There be. Interesting. There we go. Nice little vent pieces, it looks like. Very interesting. Hard to see. Little vent pieces there. There's another one hiding in here somewhere. Where did you go, little vent piece? At least it says there's two of them. There it is. So this goes like that. That goes like that. And a gold cap goes there. That's that guy. This guy goes this way. That gold cap goes here. My fat fingers will work. There. And you go there. Go. Come on, get on there. Very good. There we go. 178 is done. Let me catch up on chat here. Jody says, planking my longboat sounds bad. And Nosy says, it's from Citra, my character is. Alex says, Jody, not everything I say is a innuendo, bud. Or innuendo. Buck says, he must have really strong abs at you. At Jody. But everything I think is one. Lots of LOL, I can't help it. It's a sickness. No, you just, like me, like the rest of us, we don't take everything serious. And Howard says, be right back. Yes, it was over there, Tim. Thank you. And actually, Jody doesn't lick the buttons. That's Eric. And Buck says, Alec, you don't have to make innuendos. We'll take care of that with anything you say. Jody says, I have to do it twice because one of you has not clicked it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 single studs, angles. Looks like we go here. And here. And that goes in between. Like so. Hey, we got our little barrel here. It goes there. Let's see what else. Don't need those yet. Those are for later. Two stud pieces. That goes there. Doo-doo. It's there. Careful, don't knock it over. It's there. And it's that. 2, not a 4 or 3. Oh boy, chat, chat, chat. What? Alex says, don't remind me you still think I'm an alien when I'm clearly a human. Buck says, wait, you're an alien, Alec. I didn't know that. Did everyone know that Alec is an alien? And Alec is refuting that he's an alien. Buck says, but you just said you were. And oh yay, 24. 1, 2, 3. Gotta make 6 of these. Or 12 of them, sorry. Alex, still refuting, says, I said I am human. Buck says, not what I heard. Are you saying I have bad hearing? And I hear the band hammer warming up. LOL. And Jody says, what's this about 4 single studs? Alex says, mercy, Buck. And Buck says, you're welcome, Alec. Don's, let's see, and Alec is like, huh? Don says, ban him. Buck said, you said mercy, which is French for thanks. You guys are too much. Let's see. All right. That goes there. That goes there. Did I put it in the wrong spot? Goes down. Doesn't say anything goes there, so little gap between there, but that's the way it shows it, so that's what I'm doing. I have to catch up here. See what's going on. All this chat. Don said, get him, Buck. Buck replying to Don. I would, but I doesn't have the power here. That can be fixed rather easily. Oh, made one too many, apparently. So that looks like that's done. That will go there. Getting the railing put on. Part of it. Come on. There we go. goes there. Goes there. There. And there. Oh. Got some extra parts. Put them in a little bag there. All right, so that's bag 7 completed. All the mistakes, I may only get through 2. Let's see. Don says, okay, we will wait till tomorrow, then ban them. Alex says, have mercy, Don, Buck. Buck says, I think he may have banned himself. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Hey, Trent. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see ya. Don says, toe the line or else. What else we got? Everyone's saying hi to Trent. Alex says, I did not ban myself, Buck, and I'm not an alien, Trent. No. Buck says, no one said you were an alien. We said you are an alien, Alec. Oh, hang on, guys. I got a phone call. Looks like it might be work. Oh, sorry for that, folks. Was work, but it's one of those. This is a verification that we can contact you in an emergency. Yes, I can count, Tim. And I don't have to take my shoes and socks off to count past 10. Jody says, say goodbye to your crowns, everyone. Hi, Trent, number 1 every time. Lots and lots of chat going on. I am way behind. Well, I will let you guys work calls. What are we supposed to do? Yep, entertain yourselves, Buck. So, all right. I'm caught up for now. I am not going to read everything. So, all right. So, trivia question 4. What does Will make for Governor Swan? A hat. B, a compass. C, armor. Or D, a sword. That one. That goes there. Excuse me. Right. Where that, it's got to be one of the little pieces. So, what's she looking like? That. That goes that way. There's got to be another one of these. There she is. And that goes here on the front. Am I missing a piece? Nope, I am not. Looked like I might be, but I'm not. White over red, not red over white. Orange comes in this way. Get in there. The blue it's like I'm starting to build the rudder control. Square block. There's a guy. Top of that guy. Up through the bottom. To the single studs. So there we go. Step 189. Done. No, that ain't the stern control. Can everyone hear me? Ah, okay. A lot of chat. A lot of chat scrolling by. Everyone saying D. Don says D. Alex says D. Steven says D. Tim says D. Trent D. Buck says D. Everyone giving Alec grief about being an alien. Well, if you know, denial is the first thing. So, and the answer was D. A sword. What does Will make for Governor Swan? Those pieces on. Put them on the right way. 2. Just seeing how they do this stuff to make curves and stuff is pretty cool. Step 191 is done. So let's see. Trivia question 5. Who proposes to Elizabeth? A. Will. B. Jack. C. Commodore Norrington. Or Barbossa. So that one. Okay. There. That goes there. That. Right smack dab in the middle. One smack dab in the middle. That goes in between here. So that is done there. Which one of these? It's this guy. I need these two. 2 more of the cut off corner. There. Yep. Two pieces go here. That's why it didn't look right. Now it looks right. Done with that. For making the bowsprit. That's what that's for. Four corners. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Donnie. Welcome. Good to see you. To get your car finally yesterday? How long do you have to sit in the office? Why can't I find the pieces? Because I'm looking for the wrong color. Let's see. Yeah, I'm lost in your chat. Buck says, "Holy crap! Where'd you find the comma, Alec?" You taking off, Jody? They scare you off. That's not very nice of them. This guy goes right there. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jody. The answer to Who Proposes to Elizabeth is C. Commodore Norrington. And I don't know where everything is because the chat's gone so far. I have no clue, so I'm just going to continue building. Not that piece. No, it is that piece. That goes here, though. Get on there. Wow, it's coming along. 3, 4, 5 of those, and 2 of those. On the front. I got it. I got them banned. Hey, Buck.
Hey, I was just popping in. Not supposed to show a camera. I was just popping in long enough to take care of that. So I'm dropping back out.
All right, no worries. Like I said, everything's scrolling by so fast I wasn't seeing it and getting lost.
Yep, no problem.
All right, no worries. Like I said, everything's scrolling by so fast I wasn't seeing it and getting lost.
All right, back to you, man.
All right, thanks, Buck. Sorry about that, folks. I do not put up with that stuff. But as far as me trying to do this and read all those comments at once, it was getting by me. So, sorry about that. Come on. Yeah, someone spoofed Alec, apparently. All right. Where's it go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. Alec definitely. Great one goes out front. Two of these black. Three. Now I just need 2 of those. There's a very interesting Lego piece. There's another one. Where'd you go? There it is. Yeah, that's right. On Wednesday, he was showing a picture of some place that wasn't even in his house, he said. So, someone had to be hacking you. A couple more of the single studs. What I got? This guy. And we are building some more of the bow. That's the top. Once I get these guys on. And I will definitely not be jumping on to bag 9. Won't really have time for it. Unfortunately, taking me a little longer to do this than I thought it would. Too much trying to stay on top of chat and all that, and it's just losing time. So that goes there. Excuse me. Right there. Another guy. Where? Oh, where? go. Okay. That one doesn't get that. Come on. There's that. That goes there. This connects that. Very cool. That is really neat. These little pieces here, they end up actually slotting into these parts of the bow decoration to hold it in place. Very cool. So now to do the other side. You get a circle. Come on. Almost getting done with this piece here. All right. Of course. So as I was stating earlier, and these pieces here have the, I'll show you here. This piece here, there's a hole in it, and this piece here. And they get mounted on these gold color ones that are sticking out. That should be the end of pack 8, which it is. What time we at? 33. I think I'm going to call this one tonight after the long day I had and things going on. And then the intruder kind of killed the mood. I should have been on top of it sooner. Again, busy building and getting lost in the comments and wasn't catching it going by. Luckily, well, I didn't realize it till Helen came in and said something. So, and Alec, I know it wasn't you. I could never see you doing that. So, but we got the cannon port covers done on both sides. Got some of the bow done. Piece for the bow sprit, the foredeck, the main deck. Starting to go along, looking good. Started off a little rough for me, putting pieces together wrong. It's just one of those things, doing things backwards, not following the way I should have. Bag 9 starts the, I believe this is the control mechanism for the rudder, which will get mounted back here. So we'll pick that up next week. Yes, Buck, I made mistakes and you missed it. It was early on. I was making mistakes. I was doing a Wayne. I was making mistakes so you don't have to. That's all. But like I said, I'm going to call it quits here. I definitely won't get through bag 9 in 20 minutes. And Buck is getting ready to go on here soon. So I want to thank everyone for showing up. Appreciate everyone stopping by, watching, joining in the chat. It's a lot of fun hanging out with everyone. Again, I apologize for the intruder and not catching it too soon enough. We'll all be on it next time. So we will see. So again, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Give you a brief rundown of what's coming up tonight, 9 p.m. Buckman's Model Mania. Actually, Buck is going to be doing a Lego build of the Hogwarts Castle, I believe it is. So he's going to be starting that tonight here at 9 on his channel. Tomorrow night, Woody Wednesday. I don't think we're starting the group build yet. That might be another week or two out. And so everyone will be working on something different. That is, it starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, Woody Wednesday. Thursday, we have Jordan from Aligning the Stars at 8 p.m. Eastern. He jumps around on different things he does on Thursday, so I'm not going to even try to call out what he's doing. Join us Friday night on the HTM channel we have a group live stream starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Everyone's building something different. We have at least 4, and we've had up to 9 on there at one time, all building and carrying on with each other and the people in chat. We always have a good time. So then on Saturday, I believe Jody will be streaming. I think he may still be trying. I think he may start at 6 p.m. Not sure. Pay attention to that. Sometimes he may go after Andrew from Canadian Starships on Saturday evening. Andrew starts at 9 p.m. Eastern and goes for a couple hours, so join him. He is building the 1650 Enterprise D. He's got a couple of those going at one time. And then join us again on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern for the Sunday Funday HTM group build. Same format as Friday. Might have a few different characters in. Some people can't make it on Sunday. Some can't make it on Friday, and they jump in whenever they can make it. And then on Monday is Model Monday with Dawn's Modeling Desk. So join Donnie at 9 p.m. Eastern. Watch him build his Orville. I wanted to say Oliver. I knew that wasn't right. So he is building the Orville. That's a fun one to watch. I know he missed this week due to work, but he is fun to watch building, and also his mini painting. Hey Mike, sorry I didn't see you in there. If you did say something earlier, chat was flying by, too hard to keep up. Thanks for stopping by, Mike. I appreciate it. So again, everyone, thank you. Again, sorry for the idiot that came in and kind of spoiled the fun for a little bit, but he eventually got him banned. I need to pay attention a little bit more, but it was getting so again, I'm sorry for that. Okay, and everyone, thank you again. Until next time, everyone be safe and live life to the fullest. Bicycle.